Hello, YouTube. My Halloween costume is me dressing up. I'm going to start with a dark brown shade right here. I also want to make my chin more bulky. I kind of already have a big, kind of bootyish chin. A lot of men with more angular faces have a chiseled look that kind of does this sort of boxy line right here. Look as normal as humanly possible. What am I saying? I ain't normal. Next, I'm gonna go along the sides of my nose. I'm gonna go along my eyebrows now, but I'm going to go against the grain. Everyone cringe. I am trying to make it look disheveled. A lot of guys I know do not groom their brows. And I don't really groom my brows either. I get out of the shower and I go like, there we go. Use a little brush. I'm gonna go along my forehead and make it look a bit more boxy. Guys who have a more chiseled face shape, this kind of makes this part of their mouth raise up. It kind of follows like a natural one of these mustaches. And I go along where a mustache would be. And I do have some hairs along this area. So I just kind of follow them where I naturally would have a mustache. Some would argue that I do have one. I'm gonna make the neck look bigger. So in high school, I did this. One of my art classmates was telling me, ooh, who is that hot guy that you posted on your Instagram? I was like, what guy? What are you talking about? She's like, oh, do you have his number? Are you guys like not a thing? Does he have a brother? And then I realized she was talking about my character. So obviously she was very uncomfortable with the fact that I was some hot dude. Ooh, I'm looking swole. Hardest thing, but very important, is an Adam's apple. No one's gonna be all up on your neck like, hey baby, usually. And see that you've got some fake weird circle on your neck that's nowhere even close to an actual Adam's apple. I wanna look as natural as possible. I'm gonna take a black brown infallible 16-hour never fail eyeliner. And they have to be such long names. Where your sideburns would be. And you do want it to be a V pattern. I'm gonna go along my eyebrows and just kind of go opposite of the way that my eyebrows normally go. And just slightly fill them in. My brows look a little strange. They're definitely not twins. I'm going to do the mascara on my baby hairs. You can kind of see it has thinner bristles. You want to start pretty lightly, going the opposite way of where the hairs naturally lie. Sometimes you can go along your eyebrows. Ew, I just look like a dirty boy. I look like an attractive boy. We can't have it all. This side's looking more fine. Beards aren't perfect. You don't need it to look super put together. Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. Don't you wish that hair could just like go away by going? I'm going to go back to that brown black. What is it called? Black brown, excuse me. Had like a secret weirdo dream to be a movie director one day. I didn't go to school for that, but I'm one of those nerds who will sit there after a movie and will watch all the special features of how they made the movie. Sometimes I look them up on YouTube. This looks terrible. I just look like I rubbed poop on my chin. Now I'm gonna take this brown shade and go along this area where I have done the chin strap. This is kind of soothing. Making yourself into someone you're not. Probably should have done some kind of primer thing to where it would like stick to my face more. I've never used primer. I don't know how to use makeup. Struggle of a uneducated child. Because as a woman you're supposed to know how to do all this stuff. Well, not this. General makeup knowledge. I'm gonna go on a date with myself. Not really. I'm trying to stay away from douchey guys. That earring or this earring? This is my Halloween costume, what I'm wearing here. It's like a sweatshirt mixed with a leather jacket. I'm trying to hide my chesticles right now. I feel like I like this. It's got pockets. Hey. Ew, there's something in it. Rainforest Elastics Chimpanzee. So the person before me had braces. Dude, I feel ya. I'm sorry. But they left them in the jacket. Ew. But anyways, it has like this cool little area here. What would I put there? Pencils? Smokes? So I have two pockets here. Now I'm scared. Ew, there's something in here. Ew! Red Cross canker sore? Oral anesthetic? If any of you know me, you know that I'm a bit of a germaphobe. Those discoveries having to do with mouths. Ugh. I'm throwing those away. I need to wash my hands. Who do you think I look like? I sort of look like Orlando Bloom. So if anyone has a cool hat I can borrow that lives near me, hit me up. I have a really high-pitched voice. That's what people tell me. I need to work on my do voice. No.
No, that's not how a dude poses.
They try to like look swoller than they are. Show off their chisel. Sup, girl? Now I've got to wash off all this makeup. Oh man, I meant to take a picture. Too late now. I'll take like a half-half picture.